G'day folks, this is part one of a two-part videos on shelf life, how I'm achieving excellent shelf life through customer feedback and methods of harvesting and packaging. So hope you enjoy the video. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have come along. As always, if you have any questions, please leave me a comment or just say g'day. I truly appreciate it. Thanks again, guys. See you on the inside. We're here at the packing tables. One of them's lifted. I've got it as a pallet table loaded with different flavors here, and the other is ready for cutting and mixing of a micro blend, Pepe's version. But I've got to give kudos to Corey real quick. He inspired this about 6 months ago, and lots of people are doing it, but I saw his and went yes. And I like the way he sets it up. He doesn't exactly put what's in it, and that way it can vary week to week, as long as you sort of, well, in my opinion, I'm following the basic of being a mustard in there, a peppery one, a spicy one, a savoury one, you know my drift. So, on my label I haven't written it's got this, this and this. I'm just saying a blend of brassicas, mustards, Asian or English, etc, etc. So if you get my drift. Okay, let's turn around. I want to show you a couple of things and talk about shelf life and flavour. Alright, number one, why do I sun harden my pots and punnets and sometimes trays before I sell? These two pots didn't make the cut for market table sales, but they've made the cut for a micro blend. So what I've done, and for the purpose of the video, it is wild cultivated rocket or arugula. This one has been grown entirely inside for the video, and it is your typical arugula. This one I threw outside 2.5 days ago. Can you see the pinks? That is what wild cultivated arugula, this variety, should look like. Now, they didn't make the cut for the market, but they've made the cut for the micro blend by no waste and grown a little bit longer. That's why they're looking a bit shaggy. But look at the colours I'm adding to my micro blend. There's number one. What time do you harvest your microgreens? Anytime, whenever you've got time. Try harvesting them between 5 AM and 9 AM. No other time. Why? Because if you put your micros to sleep at night, over that period of time they've had a chance, as long as you've watered them the day before, to rehydrate. They become crispier, generally sweeter and juicier for that reason. And that is very important, because during that rehydration, during the night, the plant has had the ability to use the sugars and starches that it's produced the day before. So you're only adding flavour and colour and volume to your microgreen. So there's number two. Alright, number three, and this all ties into shelf life and what makes your product last longer. And number two is a big one, having the full plant full of hydration and ready to go. And that brings us to number three, and that is another reason why you should harvest early, is respiration rate of the plant. After 9 AM the plant feels the day coming on. It changes. There's things going on in there that's only science can prove, but it's starting to respirate. It's starting to lose moisture, and its volume is sinking, and it's lowering, sorry, and the actual micro is losing its volume and hence becoming more fragile, and its shelf life is then diminishing. So something else to consider when harvesting: do it early, do it after you've watered your plants and dried them off in the cool, and after you've done it, keep them cool. Alright, okay, number four for the way I do my micro blend is for profitability and volume, is I grow them slightly larger for the micro blend that I sell at the markets, to the store, because it's for the general customer. It's someone who may have never tried it before, etc. But when you're working with a chef, you're going to want to talk with them about the actual size that they want the microgreen. And sit tight for that, because I'm going in to interview a Sydney chef that's living in Lismore now that uses my micros, and he's very specific about the size, the leaf size, and I love it when he pushes me this hard to grow like this. And we're going to go talk to him in another video. But as for the blend, you know, guys, you know, you have to make money versus being professional and adding a quality product. So, you know, by growing them larger is done by method upstairs for me. The lightings are up or down, and I achieve a longer stem quickly by adjusting my lights. But again, that's another video. But look, I still have cotyledon stage. The light's not very good, but I have a beautiful red stem. Flavors are amazing. You know, there's nothing wrong here. It's just a beautiful harvest. And that is going to add weight to your overall mix. Hence, you can make more punnets up. Hence, you make more money. So, that's what I do. Never had a complaint. I've only had compliments from my customers at my market stalls, and my sales are increasing phenomenally. So this is what I do. Hopefully you've got something out of it, and those tips are going to, you know, work for you. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Get healthy, get tasty, eat your micro blend, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.